Hey guys, welcome back. This is Sachaless. Hope everybody is having a great day and as well. We are starting right where we left off last time. It is good to see you. So we had just met Dippa over there. And we're gonna just see what else we can do today. We seem to have quite a bit of energy left. So let's just grab this and maybe we'll clear out a little bit of our farm, since we did talk to most people already. I hope everyone is having fun today. One thing I did notice watching back my last video is that whenever I dash like this, it goes a little blurry. So I'm going to do my best to try not to dash in this video. Because I can see how that might be a little annoying. So we're going to attempt not to do that. But what I would like to do is to start clearing out some of this for additional farming space. Because pretty soon we're going to get that scarecrow and we will be able to advance a little bit. And as you can see, as I'm doing this, as Sachaless is clearing out her space, we are getting hay and fiber. Plus, it never hurts to have that extra wood, or any of the extra things for that matter. So I kind of just want to clean up some of this because, you know, it bothers me when things are are not cleared out. Plus trash, wood, all that good stuff, which is very useful for all of our crafting. And we'll just use up our energy here at the end of the day. Another thing I like to do is come over here and clean up this section a little bit, because this is where I like to put my barns and my coop. So it never hurts to start clearing that up, like early on for me, little by little. Oh, I'm really tired. Okay, we're going to go to bed. We may put some stuff away first. I probably could have done this in the last video, had I known it was going to be so quick. But I did not. I wanted to show you too the television, because I don't think I've shown you that yet. There's the top row is always going to be informative stuff, like how to be a farmer or spoils of the land, things like that, which will kind of give you a little info on different things, which if you've played a lot of farming games, you probably already know the info, but it's still really cute. They give you this little TV screen up there. And this is How to Be a Farmer with Jeff Smith. And we all love Jeff Smith. My name is Jeff Smith, and I know a thing or two about farming. I was raised in a farm, so I got some tips for you, Sprouts. Let me tell you about them. I'm going to tell you the first thing my pop told me when I planted my first corn in 19... whatever that is. Water your crop every day. That's it. You get that down, chances are you'll be okay, Sprouts. But you don't need to water when it's raining, you hear? And then, of course, we have our weather forecast with our lovely weather lady. Welcome to WBC, your main weather-related news source. The forecast covers Coral Island and the surrounding area. Unreasonable downpour is expected tomorrow. Rain is approaching Coral Island. Well, that's nice. We won't have to water our crops. And then this one changes. In the last video, you remember me running into Paul and Anne and telling you how they have a show? It will show up here. But today we have Coral Shopping. Welcome to Coral Shopping. This is kind of your home shopping network. Oven. With an oven, you can bake cookies, pumpkin pies, and lots more. If savory treats are more to your taste, try a risotto. Available now at Socket and Pan for 3,600 coral coins, like I call them. I'm not sure what they're actually called, but I call them coral coins. Pardon me. And this, when it's on, will tell you what's on sale at Socket and Pan. They usually have one item that's on sale, and then the rest. So, being a wise shopper, I kind of like to know what's on sale. Of course, if you walk in there and just look at the register, it will have what's on sale, like at the top. But let's say you have a kitchen already, and let's say you already have this oven because it was on sale once before or something. Or you just decided you needed an oven. This will tell you that if you you can avoid the trip to Socket and Pan if you're only looking to buy things on sale. Because if it's something you already own and you're only buying things when they're on sale, you wouldn't need to make that trip. So it is handy. So we're just going to go to bed for right now. And we leveled up our foraging. We got 3 extra stamina. Our max stamina has increased by 3 just for leveling up. And we learned how to make the candy tree seed. So now we can make them whenever we want, and we'll always have food for energy that we can make. And we made $180. And of course, like all games, it saves only when you sleep. And you get that nice little cha-ching noise for your money. And like I said, today it's raining, so we don't need to worry about our crop. But we do have something in the mail here. Hello, Sachaless. Looking for a way to pass the time? Or maybe you want to earn some extra coins while waiting for your crops to grow? When you have a moment, come visit us at the Beach Shack. We have some welcome gifts for you, Sunny and Eleanor. And now we have a new quest to visit the Beach Shack. We have a new crafting recipe, we have new relationships, because of course, last video we went out and met a whole bunch of people. We still have missed some people though, it looks like. We missed one person yesterday that we could have actually met. So that is interesting. And like I said here, we've met some extras. Here's all the pets we met. This is kind of like where they call them the extras, who are not like really townies, but they visit the town. And notes. Here's where all of our letters, like let's say I forgot where I'm supposed to go if it hadn't shown up in there. So here's my letter that I just got today from Sunny and Eleanor saying to come and visit them at the Beach Shack. So today, since the Beach Shack doesn't open up for a minute, but I do want to save my energy because I want to use that for my fishing. Oh, there I did a dash. Sorry about that, guys. I do want to save my energy for the fishing and the bug catching. So I am going to actually put away my scythe, my axe, and my pickaxe. Now I do like to take the hoe with me whenever I go foraging, because of those little clovers that you can hit and get like compost, or you can actually get forageables out of there from them, or you can, get free seeds, which is always a plus. I'm going to try to not scare off too many bugs so that they are there when I come back. And you notice there's something, you can kind of go up on this log here, but it appears to be broken. And there's this little statue here, and it says, "This might mean something." There's a shiitake mushroom. Gonna grab that real quick. See if anything else. The trash can should all be full again. So we're gonna go and collect that. Got more trash. Probably the only person who gets excited in this game when I get trash. But I do like the trash. A smelly tree. Check and see. Sometimes there's forageables down here. It doesn't appear to be any today. I love how there's these little tracks going into this. And if you listen here, you can hear noises in there. So somebody's doing something in there. Oh, scared that one off. I spend most of the time fishing anyway. I'm not a big bug catching person, mostly because I'm really, really bad at it. So I just don't do it very much. I'm not the best bug catcher, even though I have played this game a lot. Just trying to see. I didn't see any forageables in there, so come up here and check. It doesn't look like it's really that big on foraging today. Maybe it's because I went around and got so many of them yesterday. But there's a mushroom here. And a tulip. Now, I believe the beach shack opens at 8 or 9. Can't quite remember. So we're going to go down here and look. Sunny's Beach Shack opens at 9. So. Ooh, I got a silver starred tulip. Look at that. That's nice. You always gotta love it when you get a silver starred product. And I try not to talk to the townies too much when it's raining if they're outside, because most of them don't like that. This game is very interactive. That's one of the things I truly, absolutely love about it. If you're talking to somebody and it's downpouring raining, they'll mention it. They'll be like, I would talk to you, but, you know, I'm sure neither one of us wants to get wet. It's just, they comment on the weather, they comment on your clothing. Like if you buy something really good, they'll say, hey, you looking good. Or if you're wearing something really dumb, they'll tell you. Most of them. Leah or Leigh will definitely tell you. And if you wear stuff that is unappeasing to her, now we're going to go back here because there's another chest. So now we can get more candy tree seeds. And so if you look, there's a little stairway right here. Here's the tree. And then going back here, you'll be able to see this little yellow flower sitting on top. The chest is rather hidden. But if you go back there, you can find it. Now, some people who don't care about the weather is Ann and Paul here. Because they're outdoorsy people. So they don't mind the weather. So they're safe to... They're definitely safe to talk to when it rains. Some animals only come out when it rains. Have you noticed that too? I always need to be ready in case we have to run out and film. I think I saw a couple of beavers swimming on the lake today on my way here. Did you see them too? No, actually I have not seen the beavers. I'm at the lake a lot. It's my job. Gotta go where my job takes me. Seems like you are too, huh? I love how Paul always knows that we're supposed to be at our farm farming. And when we're not, he calls us out on it every time. What are you doing here this time of day anyway? It's like, shouldn't she be at your farm? Cauliflower season, isn't it? Yeah, I should know. I used to be obsessed with growing it, my mom's favorite vegetable. I don't like it that much anymore. So, right there tells us we probably shouldn't give Paul the cauliflower. Oh, the beet shack is open. Let's head on down there. Well, first, I should actually make sure there is. I do have room in my bag for what they're going to give me. So let's head on down there and see what they have for me. And I know I make running around this island seem really easy, but like I've said before, this isn't the first time I've played this game by a long shot. I kind of know this like the back of my hand. But when I first started this game, it took me forever to learn my way around this island. It is huge. Just like Macy told you, it'll take you a while, but you will get the hang of it eventually. Well, let's head into the beet shack. What? Sonny, we can't do that to the new farmer. Poor thing will get overwhelmed if we give both things at once. Okay, then we start with fishing. Who doesn't like fishing? Maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea to... Oh, I love the exclamation points. I love all the little emojis that the Tonys have. Welcome, a new face at last. Sachaless, isn't it? Jim, Sachaless is here. Nice to meet ya. Jim is so friendly. Nice to finally meet you, Sachaless. Come have a seat. We're just discussing your welcome gifts. I love Eleanor's designs. It's fine if you prefer to stand. Gotta keep those leg muscles strong, eh? Speaking of leg muscles, I have the perfect workout for you. Catching bugs. Look at her little butterflies on her lapels there. It's so cute. Sit, Sachaless. So, how's farm life so far? Nothing I can't handle. It's a bit tiring sometimes. I can't say for sure yet. It's nothing I can't handle. Aha, that's the spirit. Resilient youngster reminds me a lot about myself. Settle a debate for us, Sachaless. Which is the better activity? Fishing or fun and ever-exciting bug catching? My wife, the competitive ladybug. Those two are so cute. So I can say fishing is more relaxing. Bug catching does sound exciting. I hate to break it to you, but I prefer tilling. I know it says tiling, but it should be tilling. And for me personally, fishing is way more fun. But I think Sachaless would actually think bug catching sounds more exciting. She's not one... She's pretty chill, very sassy, but I do think she likes excitement a little bit more than relaxing. Thank goddess. Looks like I'll finally have a fellow bug enthusiast. Well, in any case, here's your welcome gift for you. A fishing rod and a bug net. You can sell your catch or donate it to the museum. Looks like they're gonna need it. I wonder what's going on with the museum that they're gonna need it. Good luck. Yes, ma'am. And One thing I do have to say, I love the design. I love how the sand has blown in from when people open up the doors here. And I do have a shiitake mushroom. So I am going to go give that to Jim. Oh, is it raining? No wonder it's colder than usual. See? They know it's raining because I'm dripping all over the floor. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. If you want to talk, Sunny seems to be in the mood to chat. In other words, he don't want to talk. I don't know all of them, but there are... Wait, I didn't... Dang it. Sorry, guys. There are also fish that prefer to swim in the evening. Keep that in mind, Sachaless. I know this place looks a little rough around the edges, but that's the way I like it. It's the beach shack, after all, not the beach mansion. Beach mansion. Oh, come on. That was funny. I love Sunny. Thankfully it didn't storm, huh? So you tell me, Sachaless, as a farmer, how do you deal with this weather? The tavern is one of the oldest buildings on the island, aside from the mansion, that is. It's been refurbished many times, so you probably can't tell. Okay, Sam. Here, Sam, have a tulip. This is great, thanks. You are welcome. And so here... Shop. They have bait, grilled fish, which helps with your fishing, and coconut drink, which just gives you energy. But also, the villagers mostly love this. Almost all of them love the coconut drink. So if you're looking for a quick thing. And here's where you can upgrade your fishing pole and your bug net. Now, it is going to take wood, bronze kelp essence, and your original fishing pole. Same goes for the bug net. And then, of course, the silver, the gold, and the osmium. So, I would suggest doing that, though, because as you're about to see, it's not exactly the easiest thing in the world to do either of those things. We're gonna switch to the bug net as we head home and see if we can't... Oh, sorry guys, I did it again. Trying not to do that dashing. Oh, my mouse is gonna kill me here. Oh, we got a silk moth. We're gonna attempt to go and empty our bag. Maybe do a little bit of bug catching. But I kind of want to do fishing, especially since it is raining. Can't ever catch that thing. Because, like Sunny just let us know, some fish only come out in the rain. We're going to keep that too. We're going to put... Oh, come on, mouse. The mouse is driving me crazy. I apologize, guys. So we're going to go down to the lookout first, which is down here by the lighthouse, and see if we can't find something that only comes out in the rain, which is the frogfish. Now, this is the best place to get it. Are you kidding me? Stop. Ugh. I may have to go steal somebody else's mouse. After this video is done. And we got a flyer. Now, a lot of people don't know what to do with the flyers at first. They are just junk. They don't use them in any crafting, but later on you will get a recycling machine, and you can actually recycle those just like you can the trash. So I like to keep them, put them down there. And it will give you scrap in return. I don't think you can put them in the composter. I got a good cast in. Yay! Here's poor Sachaless sitting out in the rain, fishing. So when you fish, it's going to go like that. And you just want to tap it. But then when you go to reel in, you want to just hold it. But what I like to do is let it go after I'm done doing that, so I get a fresh start to reel in. Like that. And then I let it go and I just kind of tap, and then I let it go all completely so it goes all the way down, so I can get a good reel in without having to tap while I'm reeling. And we caught a mackerel. Not what I'm after. Well, I mean, technically I need all the fish. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, because usually I spend about 3 days doing nothing but fishing to get my money up. But that's not going to be very entertaining to watch. Let's be honest. It's not the most exciting content. So I'm not sure if you guys want to watch everything that I do. But I think I'm going to skip my fishing days recording. I will, however, come back and show you where to catch what fish. When I first started out, I used the wiki fandom. Before Coral Island had a wiki set up for themselves. The person who takes care of it, the fandom wiki for Coral Island, does a fabulous job. Every time we got a new update, every time things changed, we would all just let her know in the Discord, the Coral Island Discord, and she would update it immediately. So just wonderfully, wonderfully taken care of. And it shows you exactly what season the fish are caught in. It will show you where to catch it. Like, this is called the lookout. But instead of just expecting people to know that the lookout is what this area here is called, they actually are like on the dock by the lighthouse is the look. They explain all the terminology, and then in the chart it'll be like, you can catch the bachfish, the crab, the mackerel at the lookout, and it'll say rain, tell you the weather, it'll tell you the time of day, it'll tell you the season it's caught in. It's a fabulous resource for fishing and bug catching and really everything. It is very well maintained, and it is always kept up to date. So I still to this day use that, just because it is so well maintained. And I'm trying to catch some frogfish for a couple of reasons. First of all, we're going to want to donate one to the museum. Second of all, if you want to befriend Yuri, she loves the frogfish. So it's always kind of good when it's raining. And I'm pretty sure though that the frogfish are all year round, rain or snow, are the conditions for which you can catch it. So it's not like if you miss it in the first rainy day of spring, you're never going to get one again. That's not how it works for the frogfish. I would really like to catch a frogfish, please. Sachaless is like, it is wet out here. Normally, I start out at the dock right by the beach shack. And I try to catch some fish there because the fish are different. Even though it's still the ocean, it's different by the beach than by the lookout, the fish you catch. Some of them are the same, but most of them are different. And again, the dock over by Fish and Sips, the tavern, you're going to catch different fish there, even though it's the same ocean. And the same thing goes with the rivers. So, okay then. And I wonder if it says it yet. It does not. Do you see how these just are, there's nothing underneath. It just says mackerel, swims in large groups, and there's nothing underneath. We're going to go to the museum right now. And, oh, I did it again. I hit the sprint button. Sorry, guys. We're going to go to the museum right now. Are you kidding me? Oh, I caught that. And we're going to donate what we have. Because now the museum is over. Got a praying mantis. Oh, my inventory is full. Well, let's go donate these. And maybe that moth will still be there and caught when I come back. It's always hit or miss on that one. And here's our local curator, Scott. Some people don't like Scott, some people do. Personally, I think Scott and I in real life would be like the best of friends. We would have so much fun together. Oh, he's very sad. Nope, they haven't magically returned. Oh! Oh, hello there. You're Sachaless, right? I'm sorry you caught me at a bad time, but just look at this. It's so empty. My life's work. I'm so sorry. What are you talking about? Display nothing is so high concept. It's great. What are you talking about? This! The empty museum. We used to have so many artifacts. Well, not that many, but at least we had some. Not gonna lie, when Millie told me the town was gonna sell all of our collection, I was so upset. The one thing I was good at that made me feel useful is going to be taken away from me? I can't stand it. But deep down, I knew the town really needed the extra funding to clean up the oil spill. There wasn't much I could do about it. So I went back to my folks to cool down and think about what I'm gonna do next. That's when I realized I had two options. Am I going to continue the pity party? Or am I going to rebuild the museum's collection now that the town isn't in an immediate crisis? That's right. I'm gonna rebuild the collection. By the way, Sachaless, I've heard some things about you. People tell me you're good at finding things. Now, I'm not too bad at it myself, but I can certainly use that skill of yours. If you find anything interesting, why don't you bring it over? I can bring anything? Not anything. We have a list of items we want to display. Things like historical artifacts, fossils, critters, sea creatures, and so on. Just drop by whenever, and we'll see if anything in your bay can be displayed in the museum. So what do you say, Sachaless? Want to help me fill the museum with the treasures of the island? Yes, I do, Scott. That's what I like to hear. Always happy now. You know, some people criticize Scott for that opening cutscene. You know, why is he so upset? It's like he spent his entire adult life so far filling this museum. You see him out there fishing. I mean, obviously, us as the player knows we're the only ones who bring stuff, but he's out there fishing. You see him at the caverns all the time. He tells you he goes into the mines in the first couple levels. You know, so you know he's out there doing stuff. Plus, you can see him in his office, working on all the kind of stuff behind the scenes and running the business of the museum as well. I think he does a lot. And I think people just, you know, don't. And I donate one, and then I stop because it does quest complete. And then you can get your reward. And then I go ahead and do the rest. There we go. And I got more candy tree seeds. Yay! I really, really need to upgrade my backpack. Now, we're going to hurry back and see if I still can get that maw. In. We're gonna go empty our bag out real quick so that we have more room. There's another one. Oh, 8 though. Told you I'm really bad at catching. I'm really, really bad at catching the bugs. Alright. We're gonna empty our bag. And I hate to say it, but I'm actually going to sell some of this. I know I told you guys not to sell nothing, but, and this is a big but, I actually know what I'm going to need. See, we already have one of those. And now you see this? It actually has a museum underneath, and it said donated. Now, there's also going to be another part of this later on where you're going to, in I think a week's time or something like that, where you're going to need to offer things to a different place besides the museum. And when that comes up, this, I believe, is one of the things that also needs to be offered. But since we have not opened yet the ability to offer anything, it's not showing up there. And that's why I tell you guys that you want to keep everything at the beginning, because until you open that up, you're not going to know what you need and what you don't need. So my suggestion to you all is to always do that. Just save 1 to 2 of everything. All the bugs, all the fish, all the everything. Now, I'm just saying, that's kind of what we're going to need to do. All right. We're going to go down here. And I'm going to fish off the dock. And we will end the stream there with a little bit of fishing. Little bit sneak peek at what you get on your third day. And it will always rain on the third day of spring. And you will always get that letter from Sunny and Eleanor. And you will always, always, always get to do that. So this will be your typical third day. And we are going to end the stream as soon as I catch this last fish. which if I don't pay attention will take a little bit longer. But as we're finishing up here, I do want to tell you all to have a great day. And one thing I always forget to say is subscribe. Please like the video. Make a comment if you'd like to. I am very new at this, so I don't consider things complaints unless they are really worded in a way that, is not helpful. But I will take any and all suggestions to heart. And I definitely never will turn down bad advice. But I do want to let you all know, thank you very, very much. I have enjoyed our time together. I am really enjoying this YouTube journey of mine, and I want to thank all of you very much for coming along with me, being patient with me, and leaving your feedback. Now, I am pre-recording just because it's easier for me to make videos when my hubby is working. So if I don't see your comments right away and apply them right away, I will see them right away, but I may not apply them right away. It's because I have the weekends to record. So that is what I'm doing. But thank you all so much for your input. I love you all. I appreciate you all. And thank you for coming along this journey with me. Take care and have a wonderful day. Bye.